everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is RicketyGames. I'm Sydney, and today we are here with the much-awaited Quantum Break. I have never played this game. This went completely under my radar. I don't even know what this game's about, really, other than some weird time fraction event happens, and Shawn Ashmore's character gets, like, superpowers from it. I don't even know what superpowers. Is that Dominic Monaghan from Lost and Lord of the Rings? And I think I saw that Lance Reddick was in this as well. I don't know who he plays, but he was one of my favorite actors. Like, rest in peace. And I think Jessie Faden, the lady that plays Jessie Faden, Courtney Hope, she's in this as well. So all the people that we know and love, I'm very excited to dive in. I have no idea what to expect. I know part of it is a game, and then the other part of it is a TV show? Something like that? I have no idea. You'll watch me freak out, so let's do it. I'm ready. Are you? Riverport University Experiment Act 1 Part 1 Quantum Break Insights. Oh, that's just stuff for the game. So Act 1. There's 5 acts as far as I understand. The number one killer is time.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack.
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Are we
Going
in
too
the
fast for you?
future?
Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on.
Best friends.
My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
Oh boy, here we are.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but, well, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul.
Oh, but not your brother. So something separated him and his brother, but him and the best friend kept up. Okay. Enter the university. You look like you're having a bad day with all your beer, Jesus.
Rough night, huh?
It's for, it's just whatever doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
I guess I should go find Paul.
Yeah, let's go find Paul. So obviously it's a Remedy game. There's always lots to explore, so we'll make sure to look for all the nooks and crannies. I don't imagine there's a lot of stuff out here in particularly, but you guys know the drill. There's probably a load of reading to do and lots of things, so we gotta use our brain powers as much as possible. Case and point. Oh.
Paul.
Jack.
We just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
You're lucky I'll be awake at 4 in the morning. Knowing me, I would be. But most people, they're like, that's way too fucking early. Okay, protest flyer. Hey you! Take action now. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University, the beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use #SaveTheLibrary, and get loud. The only way they'll stop if they look bad doing it. I think you're missing a verb in there. The only way they will stop is if they look bad doing it. Bad enough. Anyways. Secondly, join our protest. At the university on October 8th, let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. Okay. So that's what the protest is about. Locate narrative objects in the world to immerse yourself deeper in Quantum Break story. You can review the timeline. I was seeing that in the menu system. And then use this to show. Yes, I know. Nearby objects found. Okay. There's so many things to explore.
That's vaguely ominous.
Probably foreshadowing, knowing Remedy. It almost looks like Control. But it looks like one of the dudes on the poster, and then that could be like us and our minds breaking into pieces as like time shatters. How do you break time, by the way? I have questions already. Oh my goodness, more drunk protesters.
Some protest.
Y'all really went to town, huh? Are you sure it wasn't a party and protest?
Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
The metallic turtle behind him, hard to miss.
Babe, can we go home yet?
Y'all look like you're protesting really hard. I don't know if you guys have ever been a part of university protests or seen them, but a lot of them are pretty serious. They're not like drunk party things. Does that say Monarch Problems? I think it said that at the front too. That's funny. Because it's Monarch Solutions. Are we rocking out again? Are we going to get more Poets of the Fall? That would be great.
Hey, it's Bobby Radford here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport?
Hello?
In the midnight oil?
Yes.
Just waking up? Or you getting ready for bed? Or maybe you're asleep. I wouldn't blame you. Not a lot going down in downtown tonight. Now, unless you're at the Riverport University campus, where the protest against Monarch Solutions is still going on. You see, Monarch wants to knock down the old campus library and put up a brand new building. The protesters are saying that building's a part of our heritage, and we don't need Monarch gobbling up yet another bit of Riverport. Personally, I'm with the activists on this one. I'm sure Monarch's new building would be big and shiny, but well, come on, who gives a shit? I love that old library, even if it is kind of falling apart. I like things with character. And Monarch, hell, they've got all the character of a brand new smartphone. Sure, call me a hipster, whatever. I just think you don't have to be a smug douchebag with organic sneakers and an ironic NASCAR cap to prefer a nice corner restaurant with personality to yet another Olive Garden, you know?
Ooh.
Much as it pains me to say this,
Come on,
I think this is a
call
done
it a
deal.
night. There's nobody left to convince.
Yeah, everyone seems...
Protests seem like a lost cause. Made me sympathize with the students.
I mean, they're camping out here. That's usually, you know. Just wait till tomorrow when there's more people.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
She's like, this is what I'm still awake for.
All right, what's going on here?
Okay. How would you feel if you knew a corporate monopoly was taking a massive dump all over your personal history?
That's quite an opener.
Good. Because that beautiful library over there is over 100 years old. It's part of the city's heritage.
Wow.
And Monarch Solutions plans to tear it down tomorrow. Do you want to know why? We've got a chart with all the details.
Give me the chart. Or not. Fuck it. I don't care, apparently.
Go ahead, check out the chart.
Oh, here's the chart. Great.
Monarch's tearing down the library to build another research facility. For what?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
To push their corporate agenda. I mean, look at those numbers. They're slowly taking over the city and everybody's completely blind to it.
It doesn't look good. Hey, I gotta meet my friend, but you keep fighting this, okay?
All right. Enjoy your booty call.
Oh.
Not exactly.
I mean, at 4 a.m. it seems like it. Monarch, okay, let me look at the timeline though. Monarch problems, selling out Riverport since 1999. Are they the new umbrella corporation? Alright, 1999, bought out all the major tech and security companies in Riverport using earnings from shady investments. Sounds like umbrella corporation. Except they do it like corporate style, it's not even shady. They just became a big company and then did shady shit behind the big company, but also the big company. Because they also run pharmaceuticals, technology, military technology, right? And that's all like above board. And then secretly they run, you know, the virus shit. Right, 2000, evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch. Interesting. 2001, bought out major media outlets. Questions stopped being asked. Ooh. 2006, bought Gull Island, tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities. They seem to want a lot of research and development. 2008, demolished Riverport's central train station to build Monarch Tower. Oof. 2010, purchased entire industrial district and dry docks, putting thousands of people out of work. 2016, which is now, aimed to demolish Riverport University Historical Library to replace it with yet another research facility. What's Monarch's agenda? Nobody knows. Who's running the company? Nobody knows. And when do we want answers? Now. Ooh, that sounds very cryptic. But it definitely sounds like they're definitely like doing something shady if they're pretty much buying out an entire town. And the news outlets is kind of freaky. I feel like people would have a general problem with one company buying up all of the major media outlets. I mean, that alone is a little bit freaky. Random buildings, you know, most people don't care too much, but media outlets is very significant. Also, I mean, now, if they have the power to do all of that, I mean, maybe they have the power to buy out people, but usually 100-year-old buildings with very historical significance are registered historically and are usually preserved for a reason, but I guess it depends on the place. Ruh-roh, expose the lies and find the truth.
It's not a lake.
It's an ocean, I was gonna say!
It's an ocean.
I almost said it! I was like, no.
He's been gone for 5 years.
Oh
Dark matter and dark energy constitute over
it's a TV show!
95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness. Every story finds its writer.
Alex Casey. Oh, she's on her own now.
He has a bloody knife in the light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked smile. He lies in the blood on his face, eyes staring.
Mr. Scratch. Return. They made the TV show from it.
All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
Or was it just a teaser for Return? There's no like coming soon. So maybe that was just a teaser for us, the gamers? That's very interesting. Because Quantum Break was just after, a couple years after they made Alan Wake, right? Alan Wake was like, what, 2012? And then this is 2016. And then after that was Control. So this was, I guess their way of saying like Alan Wake would continue. Because we knew at the time they had some of the DLCs come out, and then American Nightmare. I can't remember if that was before this one or not. But obviously there's a bigger story to it. But this is interesting seeing this now because Alan Wake 2 and what we know of Alan Wake 2, like Saga is an FBI agent and she does find him like face down, not in the woods but in the beach, and then Alex Casey comes into play. He does get killed in different ways. Like they're foreshadowing Alan Wake 2 a lot there, so that's really interesting. And obviously it is a part of Return, which was Alan's way, or Alan's attempt rather, to get out of the dark place, as we know. Okay, so that's very interesting. So this looks like the way to go. Ooh.
Paul had always been hungry for success. Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. At home.
Not why I'm here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
Yeah, he seems like he's up to no good. Interesting. Riverport University Meyer Physics Research Center. Main entrance. Lounge, reception, and Project Promenade R&D.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could. Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
Interesting. So he
This
left.
way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult.
Is that Dominic Monaghan again? So, okay, he left his hometown, which seems to be Riverport, 6 years ago and has not returned until now.
Yo,
because
Paul, you think you got enough space here?
Well, you know, us business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
They're not kidding either.
Jesus, Will. What'd you do this time?
William Joyce clearance. Okay, from Haley Shelton to Joseph Chahide. Joseph, I asked and I've got confirmation from our supervisor that Dr. William Joyce's security clearance needs to be revoked. So that's our brother, William Joyce. Because we're Jack Joyce. So yeah, the time for termination is scheduled for 4:20 a.m. October 9th.
That will be for me to decide.
Exactly, I'm reading. Shut up. 4:20 a.m. October 9th precisely. No idea why that exact time, but it must be a contract thing. The guy was consulting on the promenade, but he lost his shit in front of investors a few days ago. I was the one dragging him out. It got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him this would happen. No idea what the hell he was on about. If it was up to me, I'd cut his clearance immediately, but screw it, they don't want my advice. I don't want to get involved in any of that Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our jobs. So let's just keep an eye out for Dr. Joyce. Until then, okay? P.S. Don't feel too bad about it. I heard this guy actually stole some video game from the break lounge or something, so maybe not somebody we want running around anyway. To Haley from Joseph Chahad. Haley, any idea who William Joyce is? Got a strange request to cut his clearance off at exactly 4:20 a.m. on October 9th. Order was from Liam Burke of Monarch Security Division. I know they're consulting for the university security, but do they have any authority here? The whole thing seems sketchy to me. Thoughts? Okay, so that was his previous message, 9:37. 9:37 p.m. on the 7th, and then on the 8th. Okay, and then that's for today. Now. Okie dokie. Interesting.
Hey, how much did you pay them to put this on display when I got here?
Even I'm not that tacky.
Sir, you asked me to come here at 4 a.m.
You love making me wait, don't you?
I do, because you made me come at 4 a.m.
Small pleasures.
Okay, Paul Serene focus article, Riverport University employee highlight. Project director. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He is the youngest project director in the history of our university, and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in an extremely ambitious yet unrevealed quantum physics project, referred to as Project Promenade. I'm not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as Project Director Development here at the university. For me, it is a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. That's our brother. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I was able to help shape a path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul's favorite sports team is the River Rexes, and you can see him front row every game. I always hate when they do that at the end of like weird bios. They're like, this person has all these credentials and business and stuff. By the way, their hobbies are this. Like, who fucking cares? Weird. Is there anything else? Okay, there is nothing else around the room. Nothing interesting anyway. Nothing to push, no buttons to read. No flyers. Let's lead the way, Paul. You saunter so casually. Do I have to saunter too? Up the elevator? But what about this shiny...
In here, Jack. Going up.
Yes, I'm busy looking at
Quite
your...
the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors.
Apparently you do. That's a talent for sure. Getting funding for anything is hella hard.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out.
Oh, I don't know.
Woo!
Rich and successful isn't too bad. You should give it a try.
Oops. Monarch Solutions Job Fair. Meet Monarch spokesperson Martin Hatch in person. So Martin Hatch is this figure that you guys keep mentioning in the comments of my Control and more specifically, Alan Wake. Martin Hatch is like the foil or like an alternate version of Mr. Door, is what you guys were saying.
Jack.
So
over here, come on. Going up.
Shut it. So we got to keep an eye out for like similarities there too. Okay, September 29th, 2016, 1 to 4 p.m. You're about to graduate and you're looking for the next step. Your future starts here. Monarch Solutions is the #1 employer of university graduates in Riverport. We are actively seeking employees with various divisions, including energy solutions, security enforcement, marketing, Cronin research, robotic engineering, customer service, information technology. Attend our 1 p.m. seminar. I think that's supposed to read seminar.
Jack.
With Monarch's Martin Hatch to learn the many benefits of working for Monarch Solutions. Be a part of the bright new future. Be a part of Monarch family. So, Martin Hatch is the Monarch spokesperson. So he's working for the big corporate. So he is likely evil. Although he is funding our little project here, so maybe not evil. I mean, evil according to the students, and they want to rip down priceless university artifacts, but you know, there's that. Alright, we're going up.
There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never.
Oh no, he's got a whole fucking PowerPoint.
Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
I thought you said you weren't that cheesy.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
Not that tacky, eh? I love I got the little zoom. To emphasize. Alright, fine, we'll watch it. You put it here, so why not watch?
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man.
Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist. Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles.
That picture.
Now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
I need more energy. I was falling asleep.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics.
A little stretch.
Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
I mean, if he's got a particle named after him, I mean, he's done some serious, real science work. He's not just smart. He's a fucking genius. I'm snooping through the papers just in case there's any top secret material that I definitely shouldn't be reading and then taking out of here. Just gotta make sure, you know what I mean? Doki doki. Oh god. It's a fucking sealed room.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
4 a.m. 4:10 a.m. 5 minutes before the fracture in time.
Oh shit.
Shit, it's right.
You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
The future, Jack. You are looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence.
You're not a scientist.
It works. But they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove
it. You said like 4 times by now you're not a scientist. I read it. It was in the PowerPoint that you lovely pointed out for me. How would you know that it works if one scientist is dead and the other scientist who was helping to do all of this says it's not good? Sounds like corporate mishap.
You always did drag me to these situations.
Me drag you. One word, Utah.
All right, touché.
And from what I hear, you've attracted plenty of trouble without me these past few years.
Well, apparently it's my forte.
Yeah, bro. That's what you called it out on me. Interesting. So 9 of 16 narrative objects found. I like that it gives me a list, so I guess maybe per chapter they give me things to explore.
Jack, you know asking for her help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Oh, fuck.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with.
Oh, God. we're gonna get like sucked into the time-space continuum, and then it's gonna explode, and then shit's gonna get real. He said something about black holes, and that black holes have the ability to manipulate time and space as we know it, because that's how you get the time loops, which is like, yes, but also don't fuck with that stuff. Oh. Okay, let's read. This is an email. 11:37 a.m. since time seems to be so important. Okay, from Paul Serene to Meredith Rosen regarding the project. Mayor, we absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every Chronon specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare. Our staff is irreplaceable, and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There's no doubt that he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. He's lost sight of the big picture. His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded, and based on ludicrous conjecture. The only reason we pulled in Will as an advisor is because there are no other qualified specialists available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project now that Dr. Kim is gone. We can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement because there are none. Kim approved these figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we're building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted. Buy me time before a final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta testing. Give me 48 hours. I'll make this right. 48 hours? Fuck off. There's no way. And you're not a scientist. Okay. And this is in response to an email that she sent at 11:33 a.m. Investors have made their decision. Based on William Joyce's concerns, they are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. We brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage was already done. He planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed, Mayor. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. So Martin Hatch and Paul Serene are the only ones that want to like push this thing forward. Martin Hatch is the Monarch Solutions. He's like representative, right? I forgot the term. We just read it. But he's not a scientist. And Mr. Paul Serene is also not a scientist. And those two people are going to be like the one guy that we put on our team in place of the guy who should be there, Dr. Kim, who's not around anymore, likely dead, right? They're not going to trust that guy because they don't want to, is really the read between the lines there, so that's a woof. Oh, good. Things are lining
Jack,
up real well.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
This whole thing is weird. My brother, the genius scientist, brought in as advisor because there's literally no one else qualified to be doing the work that they're doing. Paul is a random investor who is a businessman interested in like quick money, right? And this is a very interesting business adventure that he's gotten himself on. His lead scientist is gone. He brought in this guy's brother, and then in order to fix the problems that are halting the project, he calls in his best friend who hasn't been here for 6 years, and this guy just flies over in a heartbeat after not being in this town for 6 years and not talking to his brother for 6 years. I'll be like, yeah, yon, buddy. We're a little weird. Jack Joyce coming home to Paul Serene. Oh, and here's our answer. 1:40 p.m. October 7th. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. And then this is the message that he sent prior from Paul at 1:36. I booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport. Bangkok? I was literally just there. First class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over the email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. I know these aren't the ideal conditions for a reunion, but I can't wait to see you again. I almost want to read it from, like, the beginning. Because, like, we're reading it backwards. We're reading it like, okay, he's like, okay, I'm going to be there. He's like, okay, I sent you a thing, right? So, like, this... I want to read the first message and then go up. Because, like, this is the order in which it happened. Like, this is how he convinced this man to come back home after 6 years. Okay. I want to read it this way. To Jack Joyce. So that's to us. From Paul. September 9th, 2016. That's like a whole month before what's happening right now. So that's interesting. Okay. So, 9:27 a.m. Jack, it's been too long. Are you ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet? Not to brag, but they've recently deemed this city the coastal Detroit of America. Everybody's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple, making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your Bikram. Cultural ignorance intentional to aggravate you. I was gonna say. Still waiting for the day I get the call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I've got a fund on standby for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. Bruh. In all seriousness, though, hope you're doing well. Thinking about you. Miss you, man. By the way, this is going to come as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? They want to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages. Just want to let you know before you read it online or something. You'll be reading a lot more about our project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz even over there. We both know William can be difficult. Any advice on how best to deal with him? Best, Paul. Okay, so I guess this is just maybe an older conversation. Although the subject matter is coming home, I guess that's just how he starts it out. But if they're just having a casual conversation, I don't know why he would message that, but it kind of seems like he's messaging him out of the blue. Okay, and this is our response. To Paul Serene from Jack Joyce, September 16th. Okay, so he waited a couple days, because this was the 9th, and this is the 16th. Money bags. Navigating my way through Vietnam. Heading back to Thailand in the near future. Hope you're keeping that fund stacked, because I'm bound to make some bad decisions along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now, and nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. How's the high life? Saw an article that you recently topped 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something, still wearing that ridiculous overpriced watch I see. About Will, what can I say really? Clearly, I'm not the expert on dealing with my brother. There's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. The best advice I can give you is this: lose the watch. Jack. It feels very... I don't know if you guys have ever seen the TV show Fringe, but like in that, the FBI are dealing with the weird, you know, Blue Rose magical pseudoscience cases that are happening in the city of Boston, and they need the scientist whose work is the inspiration or quite literally behind a lot of it, even though he's been committed to a mental institution for a long time. That scientist's son is basically recruited to help deal with the scientist. It's a really, really good show if you haven't seen it. It's one of my favorite shows growing up. Alright, Jack Joyce, Paul Serene. Will's in good hands, don't worry. I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes for souvenirs from police stations. What the fuck? Jack Joyce, you'll never let that one go, will you? And then, so this is all still September 19th. They're just kind of communicating over email. Looks like rather the same day and all the same kind of span of time. I kept the photo as my phone background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration. Travel safe. Alright, and this is some days later. That's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. Talk soon. So they're still on good terms. They're just talking, I guess. He just reached out to him, I guess, via email. Paul Serene, Jack Joyce, October 7th. Okay, so this is, like, now. 11:45 a.m. Jack, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help, man. Everything I've built here, my entire career, it's all at risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can truly trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize this is by no means a small ask, but I'm desperate. I need to know if you're in. Best, Paul. So it's 11:45, and then we respond at 1:30 p.m. Almost 2 decades as friends, and not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. Are you okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course I'm in. I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by a computer for further details. I booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport, first class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport. When you get here, drive straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't ideal conditions for a reunion, but I can't wait to see you again. Okay, and then this is the top message, obviously. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. Okay. So, he basically called him in, and since he never asked for help, Jack realizes, like, this is really bad, and Paul's in a really bad place, and obviously wants to help his friend. So, very interesting. Where are you? Where did you go? Oh, you're over there. We're reading things as we go. I'll make it to your very emergency, time-pressured help and much needed assistance in a minute, Paul. I have to get the context for everything first.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes. Years ahead of our time.
Okay. So time travel is gonna be a thing. That's always a risky thing with stories in general. Like, when you put in, like, the looping elements or time travel, it becomes a very difficult story to manage. And there are very few tales that can sustain that suspension of disbelief, because the problem with time travel is once you introduce it, it's like, well, all the problems, why can't you just travel back and fix them, right? Or why don't you just travel back to a time before this problem, or etc., etc. Or you start running into time continuum problems, paradox problems. It starts to create easy holes in the plot. So I'm really curious to see how they will do that with this one, how they will attempt to fix it.
I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm going to run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable.
I'm not qualified for this. I was also going to say, where's the lever, but they put a nice little thing over there. I'm still missing some documents, though. We got this. Oh, and we're locked in. Good.
Jack, you need to push the lever to start the process.
Yes, yes, sir. Am I gonna be a guinea pig? I'm getting the feeling that I'm gonna be a guinea pig. Like, yeah, I pull the lever, it activates a thing, you're gonna run diagnostics. There's a wonderful little tank right here, and the door is locked? Alright, pull the lever. No questions asked. Alright. Yoink.
That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
That didn't sound like a good sound. But okay.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
With no scientists around.
This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
Okay, I appear to have a questionable past, but doesn't mean you can just rope me into randomly illegal. We're creating a black hole. This isn't good. You didn't get to explain to me with the piece of paper, and you do the hot dog, and then the pen through the, you know, because the ripping the... You have to do that first. It's mandatory in every black hole, ripping a hole in space-time continuum franchise ever. We have to.
I'd raised some hell with Paul in the past. I could tell this was different.
You think?
Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I?
Yeah, he didn't explain shit to you.
He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
It's happening. We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing.
have a feeling that this is gonna fuck me over and not you. Ugh. I'm following you, buddy. There's nothing else for me to find, so I missed some stuff in the lobby, I think. Oh.
Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor.
Ah! The corridor. Are we building a Stargate? Are we gonna walk through it together? You better come with me.
Turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out.
His face!
3, 2, 1.
When he said launching a nuke,
damn,
Paul's face was like,
what is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing?
Probably
in the
us.
machine, through time.
Also...
It's a fucking time machine.
Time machine. It's not in a hot tub,
though.
though.
First, Jack. And you're my witness.
Oh, okay, that's better.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
What switch? That one? Okay, I feel better that he's going in there and not me. That's at least better of him. I thought he was gonna use like his friend as a guinea pig and, you know, play on the whole guilt thing. Being like, you left us and, you know, this, I need this. Okay, but I have questions. If you already proved that a time machine works, what the hell else do you need,
Jack,
from investors or
this is
anything?
A lot to take in. Give me a second.
Exactly, give me a second. If it's proven that you can time travel, who cares if the scientists left? If it's been proven, I don't think that's true. I think they proved it in theory, which is very different than application. Okay, but the other thing he said is that the machine will take you to a designated point in time where the machine is already at. So that's a second machine that is a receiving end of this thing. Also, what happens if it goes wrong? I already have like a record of being like not the most legally
the next
abiding
part's on you. Hit the switch and it's ready to go.
Person. So if anything happens to this guy while he goes in this little test tank over here and I take the fall for it, it wouldn't put anything on him and it would be randomly me that like broke into the facility and like fucked him up. And like it wouldn't damage his reputation of being reckless, if that makes sense. Right? It would be me, it would be my fault because I would be on the end of this. Okay, but also, I'm just looking at this. Minus 2 minutes to the past. So he's going 2 minutes. Ah, smart. So, doing a small time hop. But how do you prove that it's true? Current time is 4:13 a.m. the 9th of October 2016. He wants to go back to 4:11 a.m. So all of this has been explained in like less than 10 minutes because we had to walk. We got here at 4 a.m. We had to walk into the facility and everything. So he explained all of this and is like, help me with my giant time machine in like less than 10 minutes. Oh, so safe. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna do it. Oh, this makes me nervous though. Let's do it.
2 minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
I will when you're cooked, buddy. Dr. Manhattan style.
Paul! What? How?
Okay, y'all chuckle creepily, but why are there two of you?
It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
Is there a mirror? Like mirrored?
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self.
Oh, God.
We did it!
Do we need 2 of you?
Incredible. I mean, just imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle.
I was gonna say, there can't ever be 2 of you.
Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
That alone fucks up the
It's
whole
all
thing.
a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here, it's already happened.
How do you prove it, though?
You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
5 minutes to the future. Okay, gotcha. So, that's a really interesting way to do that. Sorry, my mind is being blown right now. Actually makes more sense if you think about the way that time is laid out.
Soak this in, Jack. What we're doing right here, right now, people are going to write about this for centuries to come.
And that's why you shouldn't, that shouldn't be the reason that you do these things. Anyways, if you think about time and all of the different kind of the nuances and study of time, a lot of the best minds agree that time is simultaneous, right? We perceive it as humans linear, right? So it goes from 1 minute to the next minute to the next minute, right? There is a present
rumbling sound coming from the machine. It's fine. We'll shut everything down after the jump, fine-tune it later.
A past and a future, right? But because we experience time linear, right? Now, what he's essentially doing is building a corridor that opens up time and creates basically a doorway for 2 places of time to coincide with each other. So it makes sense that while the doors open, both participants, the self that you are inhabiting right now and your future self from now, technically exist simultaneously, right? We're getting into the science. It makes sense that while the doorway is open, that both Pauls can interact with each other simultaneously. Now, a lot of science fiction says that there's consequences to seeing yourself in another timeline, but if you're doing something like this, I mean, this is very interesting because the doorway sustains itself, but in order to complete the loop, you have to essentially close it from the other end, which means that the participants technically need to switch places. But since you are technically the same person, but also 2 different people, it's like swapping places within time, which is very interesting. But what happens when you have a situation where like your future self is so different from your present self, right? Right now, 5 minutes, 2 minutes is not very consequential. But what happens if you jump 20 years into the future, right? Your future self or past self would be so wildly different from the self that you are entering with. It would cause a lot of very interesting repercussions. It's fascinating though. Okay, I just had to unpack that in my brain for a second. I'll shut up. This is what happens with the Remedy games. We gotta do all of the conversing. We didn't change the time on it, did we?
What are you doing? Oh no. Jack. Will? You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold on. The core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look at me. Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Oh God! No!
Destination error. Oh, that's not good. You just got Fantastic Four and Dr. Manhattan into oblivion.
You okay? I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Things are kind of topsy-turvy, wibbly-wobbly.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
4:15, fracture in time. Oh, God.
It shouldn't be happening.
What the fuck is this?
Numbers were stable. It should have worked.
We broke.
It should have worked.
We broke time! Ought to have that on your record. So what have you done today? Well, I broke the time-space continuum. I don't know about you.
Is this really happening?
Where do I go? Also, what superpowers am I gonna get? Because that inevitably happens. Whenever you break space-time continuum, go into the black hole, the supernova, the gamma machine. Okay, where did he go? Oh, he's over there. Okay, I see him. At least we're... Oh god, this is not good.
What the hell? This is crazy.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before we started messing with the time machine.
Will.
Whoa, that sound was him the whole time.
Jack. Hey, Will. Zero state. What have we done? She warned me. And I knew she was right. All this time. I warned Paul. This could all have been avoided. But too late.
Oh god, he can't get out. I like that they at least all care for each other, even if they're all like mad. He's like, go check on Will, and he does, and he, you know, they want to take care of Paul too. It's like, we can behave like adults, I appreciate it. Despite the whole breaking time.
Help me open this thing.
Oh god, I'm coming.
Paul's stuck in the machine, Jack.
What does that mean, bro? Tell me. I'm trying to help. I'm on my way.
Come on. It's jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen. The fingers all...
Break it. Break it.
Collapsed.
Oh god. It's gonna implode or something. Oh, we're all gonna get shot.
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
No.
This way! Jack! Jack!
Oh, we're all fugitives now. Fuck us. Oh shit. No time to read. Oh, there's an escape hatch.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Hurry!
You shouldn't have waited for them to see you. Yeah, I was gonna say, where did you come from?
Here! Fire!
What the hell?
Fuck! Go!
This way!
Run faster! Also, great casting, by the way. They really look like brothers.
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
You can dissipate before we get them.
No!
Oh my god, can we stop time? We shot him. Oh fuck. I'm in so much trouble. Besides
Jack.
breaking time.
You just... What just... Go.
Also the powers. Yes, the superpowers also.
That was the first time my powers started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
You got a lot of explaining to do,
Proximity
bro.
to the pulse. It must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will, what I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Yes, please, English for your non-genius brother and me.
I'll try to explain, but we have to go.
Okay, can you explain and shout on the way?
An explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What?
Time egg?
Why is there an egg in this?
It's a metaphor,
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security
With
clearance.
the end of time and door. That wasn't a mistake.
That didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
I'll shoot it. Or I'll timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly my magical...
HQ.
Or I'll just ram it down. It's fine.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here.
Oh, sick. There's a reason you're a genius. Just stay there in the walls.
Paul, about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always...
Shh. You...
No, what? I don't know.
Hold up.
You're on this side.
Okay.
We sure you didn't head back up to the lab? You could have gone back and tried to take the service
This
elevator.
doesn't make any sense.
On his way
How?
there.
Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
Oh, God, I was gonna see you're bickering.
I can't see shit back there. I may have to crawl behind.
Leader Teak, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
Exiting the service elevator. He's a really bad haircut, by the way.
You have no context for any of this,
Dominic
Jack.
Monaghan.
You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years.
Very true.
It's bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
Oh, wow. Look
They're
at
trying
that.
to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Now they're trying to kill us after we broke time.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
He sounds surprisingly rational for a brother who's supposed to be mentally off. The gun thing is kind of maybe what you would expect, but when he's like that crazy for like what will happen, like the fate of time, I kind of understand it from his perspective. But him being like, I didn't want you involved in this, I'm sorry, a lot's happened and this is bigger than us, I can't make it personal. I mean, that's very mature rationale for somebody who is, for everything that just happened right now. And after seeing your brother that you've had a huge fallout with after 6 years. I see things, I'm sorry, I know we're on the run, but I have to. From Rhea ends Paul Serene lab clearance to James Ness at October 8th.
Let's go.
I 1 minute. Hey James, Paul Serene had me go through every step of activating the machine in detail with him for over 3 hours. Do you have any idea what's going on with Project Promenade? Do you think he's replacing us? And what about Dr. Joyce? All that stuff he said about how we won't be able to stabilize the Cronin field. What if he was right about the miscalculations?
It's not safe here.
Yes, I'm reading about our problems. I know he comes across as a crank. He came up with a lot of the research we're building on. I don't understand the implications if there is an error, but Joyce seemed to think it was serious business. Also, I tried to look up an overview of the figures today, but all the files have been locked out by somebody named Martin Hatch from Monarch Solutions. I know they put some money into this project, but do they seriously have that much authority over us? I'm so confused. Rhea. Ooh. I'm so interested. Shit's hitting the fan, by the way. Oh, so maybe I didn't miss things.
Time is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
I heard a glass breaking.
First, we have to get to my car.
My car.
You're better at the door.
I will help bust down the door because I am evidently born to be a criminal. I can break through doors, break time, wield a gun with no issues. Oh fuck, there's a helicopter. We should get going before it gets worse. Hi. What was the glass breaking? Was it me? I'm trying to find all the secrets. Yes, I will bust open the door right now. Is there anything extra? Nope. With my good shoulder. Bam! Ooh!
Will, get out!
Oh, God. Target's armed. Opening fire.
Pinned down. Yeah, I noticed.
Woo! I'm just murdering people left and right. Holy fuck.
Will, stay, get out.
I can't believe we're actually murdering people.
Stop shooting at us.
It's one thing to break time.
God damn it.
Bro, die! I got infinite bullets. That's pretty sick. What are we gonna do? We're on like the world's worst list. We are on most wanted. Well, I guess that's everybody.
Are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
And you know, every person you kill is just worse off for you, you know what I mean? Can I have a science suit? I consider myself a scientist now. Look at all the shit that I've done. The destruction we've wreaked. I'm trying to find any...
Let's get out of here.
An SMG. Oh. We can get more. Oh, hell yeah. Jesse Faden's got nothing on me.
Paul was positive that the experiment would work. That the figures were correct.
Because his specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Missing
Well,
variables.
if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. When you hire a genius, you should fucking listen to him. He might be an asshole. They're usually assholes. But I'm just saying. Oh, look at this. The timeline. 50% discovered. 75% discovered. Well, fuck. Oh boy. Okay. I will focus. I'm sorry. There's just so many things. It's RicketyGames. You guys understand.
This is not good. Wait. It's coming down. Hide.
Hide.
Again. Come on. You can do this. You can do this.
Where is everybody? I don't like it. You heard the gunfire. Something's gone wrong.
Hey! The other Joyce is here too!
Oh boy.
He's firing right now!
Oh, we're just gonna get right up in your business.
Hey! For once, this isn't my fault.
This isn't my fault. Bro, you pointed a gun at me. So I get to mow down everybody for some... Whoa. That's not good. What did I just do?
Time's acting up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
No surprise!
Did you hear that?
Yes, they're toast.
They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine.
Wait.
The elevator.
After the
It's
machine?
only way out.
From Charlie Wincott, library protest, to Liam Burke. So Burke is the guy that got William kicked out. Yes, I'm coming. Burke, check it out. I was looking for key people among these protesters in case we need to get some leverage. It's a bit of a crapshoot. It's not like they have an official website with an org chart or something, but one of them had her email address on the poster, so I took a look at her inbox. Totally a great use of my time and expertise, by the way. These people are so interesting and not at all boring me to death. This Amy Ferrero seems to be in charge. It's not like there's a real chain of command, but she seems to be coordinating all this shit and generally calls the shots. So if we're gonna grab somebody we can spin things on later, she'd be the one. She's got family we can lean on if we want to go that way. Check out the email below. There's some other names and intel you might find useful if we need to contain this. Now, go off with your bad self and get ready to, I don't know, do whatever it is you manly man types do before conducting illegal clandestine paramilitary operation. Lift weights, arm wrestle, smear some camo paint on each other's faces. Is that a thing? Good talk, Charlie. So Liam Burke seems to be like the maybe head of security. To Camilla Walker, Gary Van Horn, Jordan Einhorn, Tommy Zalasti, Rita Everest, Thelma Louise, Abraham Robinson, from Amy Ferrero. Okay, so here's a bunch of things we need to do before the protest. We only have a few days before it's happening, and we're not remotely ready, so we gotta hustle if we're gonna make this work. Unless somebody protests, I'm going to be coordinating things, because right now we're running around like headless chickens here, and this is gonna be a disaster if we don't get our act together. If somebody else wants to do this, let me know. Prep before the protest, banners and signs. Rita and Tommy got the supplies, but that's as far as we got with this. Since you two have them, you're on banner duty. Make them big and splashy, no profanity, we want them to be able to show them on TV. Make extra ones, we can hand them out. We can't have too many. First aid, we need some kind of first aid just in case something goes wrong. Abe, you're trained, so I would like you to run with this. Get a couple of people to help. Let me know if you run into a wall with that. I can guilt them into doing it. I think we've got plenty of supplies from the last time, and they should all still be good, but if we need something, I've got about $300 we can use for this. Let's make sure we've got plenty of water bottles to hand out too. Press release. I've got this. I'll send a draft of it along tomorrow, and we can go around with feedback. Jordan, I know you've got those media contacts, so if you have time to talk about it and sext it up as required, so we can get maximum exposure. That'd be awesome. Right now we are being kind of ignored, and I know that'll change once we're underway, but I'd like the media to have this in their actual schedules. Posters, this is pretty much taken care of. Lots of them all around already. We've got social media full of that stuff right now. I'd like to spread them out beyond the university, though. I'm going to be going to Port Donnelly tonight, so that'll be one area taken care of. So if anybody else can take a little Riverport tour and put some more of them up, let me know. University liaison. We need to keep Riverport U calm. If they feel like we're stepping on their toes too much, we'll be fighting on two fronts. The good news is this is actually one thing. I feel as if we're completely under control. Thelma's been talking to them from the start, so if anybody gets any static from any university rep, don't argue and don't escalate, just call Thelma and she's got it. Transport. I've got all the flyers and the PA system and tents and everything else at my place, but the car is still busted, so somebody's gonna have to pick me up on the morning of the 7th. I nominate Gary because A, he's got that SUV, so he's got space, and B, Gary's built like a brick shit house, and those boxes of flyers and the speakers are heavy. Also, I love to watch a man work because the matriarchy is 100% real and I'm a part of the problem. It'd be great if somebody could swing by and get the banners and the signs from Rita and Tommy too. Abe, I know you're going to be busy with all the other stuff, but if you think Gail could do it, I know she's not really part of this, but all she'd have to do is drive. She doesn't have to be a part of the protest itself. During the protest, this is so long to be reading like in the middle of a we need to get the fuck out situation. Just saying. Okay, during the protest, we all know how the actual protest is gonna go, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll have speeches and whatnot, some chants, the usual thing. Jordan's taking care of all the onstage stuff. He'll introduce speakers and generally work the crowd. Thelma's organizing the actual programs, anything you need to get on the agenda. If anybody wants to speak, whatever, Thelma is in charge of that. So if she doesn't know about it, it won't happen, so don't tell Jordan. Tell Thelma. There's a thing I want to be really clear about. We have to keep this peaceful. The last thing we need is to give Monarch an excuse to start anything. This is all about public image. They're going to do what they're going to do with the library, and unless the university steps in, the building's going down. We all know that. I'm hoping that we can stop that, but even if we can't, we can make people realize what Monarch is doing to Riverport. That only works if we look like reasonable people, and they look like, well, the corporate assholes they are. Camila, you've done this kind of thing before, so I trust you to keep an eye on everything. It'll be tricky because campus security is a subsidiary of Monarch. Ah, that's interesting for us to know. So the people coming after us, they're not a security firm, a random security firm, they are Monarch. Which could also explain why Will just said they're after the time machine in a kind of an odd tangent. Anyway, if there's a problem, I don't know if it's going to be in their best interest to actually do their job properly. To complicate things, people are going to get wasted, and I know we're saying that we shouldn't, but we can't really stop it. All we can do is try to steer people who get too drunk out of there. And please, guys, everybody organizing this has to have their heads on straight or it'll turn into a mess. Camila, that's on you too. I know you've got your own crew, and I trust you to handle this, but if you feel you need a hand, to ask anybody, we'll drop whatever we're doing and help out. Everybody do what Camila says. I guess that's everything for now. Let me know if there's a problem with any of this. We can do this. We just gotta hustle. Amy. Woo! Alright, so it's more about the protest. I don't really know what relevancy that has to the whole game and the situation that's happening now, other than it gave us the information that the security that's chasing us right now is a part of Monarch and not like a hired regular security firm. Okie dokie. Hello. We're going in the elevator? Why?
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture, we need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory. I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What? Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Will? Oh, crap. Frozen again.
Wow. He saved us. Do we want to mess with him? Can we break him out of the...
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will. Even if the world was still frozen.
Stunner.
He's like, this is great.
Right. About the fracture. About all of this.
She? Another scientist, maybe? Or Dr. Kim? We don't know what gender Dr. Kim is. Can I take your gun? Thank you. I'll just take that. I'll just take that too. Wow, this is crazy. This is cool as fuck. Liam Burke.
You don't want to be here when
I don't want to like keep reading like while we're like I want to just like go because the action is like really cool, but I also don't want to miss any details. This is one of the things that I found kind of frustrating about the Remedy games. Control was fine because a lot of it you find during like moments of exploration, but like something like this, like I don't want to be reading. I want to be like in the action. Anyways, we got to find things out though, so let's read. From Liam Burke to Monarch Prowler Squad. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm going to be working in conjunction with Prowler Squad for the duration of this operation. Martin Hatch assures me that you already know your roles, but I'm sending you this list to make sure that you understand the roles of the squads you will be potentially assisting if the operation does not go according to plan. There is no room for error on this one. Bandit Squad. Is there a Wolf Squad? Where's Chris? Establish and enforce perimeter around the university. Ensure quick arrival and departure of Extraction Squad and Core. Prowler Squad. Move all civilians beyond viewing distance of the extraction operation. Extraction operation? They're coming... Will's right. They're coming from the machine. Using the cover story supplied. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then apprehend any witnesses of extraction operation. Raider Squad. Infiltrate the physics lab, block all the exits, apprehend Jack and William Joyce if possible, eliminate if not, oh fuck. Assist Extraction Squad in removing the core from the time machine. Uh-oh. Extraction Squad. Remove the core from the time machine, lower the core and wheel out the extraction truck. Contingency plan. If the operation goes hot, extract the core via helicopter. Deliver core to the ground zero operation. Await instructions for final transport to Monarch Tower. Striker Squad. Remain in the underground parking garage as a last resort containment measure. They're definitely there. Well, shit. Hey, we found all the things. Does that mean I don't need to go looking around for things? Or should I go and take everybody's guns first? Please hold. I should take everybody's guns. I can get all their weapons. And this we read. Can I like break through doors now and get into offices? Wow. My feet like disrupt everything. Like I run in a little circle of time disruption. Okie dokie, let's go.
Where's your car?
This way.
I'll take all your weapons, ammo. Thank you. Oh my gosh. The poor students that have nothing to do with this. I'll take that.
I met this girl on my way here.
Should we mess with this?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get her moving.
Why? I don't think that's a good idea. She's just a student.
She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure.
Yeah, we were all in the room when it happened.
It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why? They're taking everybody, every witness to what they've done.
Yep. That's exactly what they're doing. And our brother is smart enough to see it. Hi, can I take your guns over here? So at least if time unfreezes, you can't do any damage with that. Thank you. Oh my god, shit is going to hell. Oh. Is there anything with that? Is there any way? Wait, is that guy? It is that guy, Liam Burke. So he must be head of security for Monarch. Is there anything in our little tent here with Alan Wake? Anything weird? Nope. Okay. Just seeing, you know, just because we've fucked things up. Alright, we're going. Can we, like, give that guy a punch for our brother?
You said you were prepared for this. You knew it was gonna happen. How?
He was the one warning it.
It's complicated.
Beth Wilder.
I'll explain in the car.
Who is that?
Through this door.
Yes, sir. I am the opener of doors. Oh. Anything fun on the chalkboard? Alan Wake! The loophole. What just happened?
It's collapsed. For now.
Oh, everything's moving again. Okay, gotcha. The loophole, a shoebox.
No. My car.
The safe, only place that can be altered.
It's
okay.
The clicker.
Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this.
Alice
I'll
Wake.
fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Wake. Sorry, I am paying attention for sure. The Alan Wake Experience, Altered World Events, AWE. The House of Dreams, Clues. Thomas Zane, the poet, writes about Wake. Alan Wake, the writer, writes about Zane, who made Who real. Eternal Closed Loop, Ouroboros. Hey, I have a tattoo of the Ouroboros. I'm so into all of this stuff. The end is the beginning, beginning is the end, and circular themes and stuff like that. Child's fear of darkness, a symbol for safety. Mr. Scratch. Old Scratch, the devil. Brutal, hateful editor, critic who defiles the artist's words. Old Norse something? Demon. The writer is trapped in the dark place. He's mad. Who wears his face? Wait, by turning his back to Dr. Hartman's diagnosis, he accepts the reality of the supernatural, ascend to become the hero, or he turns his back to the reality, embraces the madness, and he descends. To reach the surface, you must first dive deeper. Psychological, he is mad. Urban reason, the duality of it. Dark place, dark presence, dark matter, dark energy. 95% of our universe. Who made our world? Supernatural, wild superstition, ignorance. It's really a creator happening. Let there be light. And there's the spiral! Spiral into the depths. Cauldron Lake, Witch's Cauldron, Barbara Jagger, The Dark Place, Deep Waters of the Writer's Subconscious Mind, Baba Yaga, Bird-Like Cabin, Hero's Journey, Departure, Initiation, Return! The first manuscript, the second manuscript, and then Initiation with the question mark. Ooh. And we know all the answers to this now. You guys must have been like, what the fuck is all this stuff? And then now we've seen Alan Wake 2. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. William Blake's Auguries of Innocence. Hey, I have that tattooed on my wrist. Oh my god. I was just made for this. William Blake's Auguries of Innocence is one of my favorite poems of all time. It's literally the tattoo that's on my wrist. It's an excerpt from that poem. That is literally crazy, and I literally have an Ouroboros tattoo on my shoulder. And I was in Thailand.
Sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
No.
Then we'll call it even.
I am meant to be here, guys. I am a part of the time-space continuous rip. This is trippy as hell. And not just for those reasons, just the game itself is trippy. And the connections between all the games, of course, because it's a Remedy. Wow, this is very elaborate. This is gonna be insane. It's gonna take me forever to edit, but it's gonna be amazing. Okay.
Here.
Anything
Don't
around?
need the keys.
The keys? You have the keys.
Hey, Jack.
This time.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, for his car.
Okay, I will.
Will do. So I gotta go get his car and bring it to him. Because I'm the reckless brother who can shoot things and stop time and Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. Press Y to activate time vision to locate enemies, hazards, and items.
What the hell? My powers were growing. I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch Actual.
I'm Batman.
Find a car belonging to William Joyce while we're here. Got a plate number? It's coming.
It's probably boron, neutron, or some shit.
Bruh. Oh, so I don't have infinite rifle. I don't have infinite rifle ammo here. Okay. I'm full on ammo though. That's fine. Wow, this is cool as hell. So where is? Okay, we don't know what his car looks like.
We're not alone.
Oh, did they see me? They saw me. That's fine. I'm just gonna shoot up my hometown. It's fine. There's kind of a... Just kill them all!
Alright, where's your car, Will? I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
An echo of the past, you say? I'm kind of glad I played this after Alan Wake 2. I know you guys said I was missing out on a lot with Alan Wake 2. I am going to play the last draft, of course, so maybe it's kind of good that I play it in this order because I'm getting a lot of things that probably weren't caught before, right? Because this came out so long ago in 2016. And at the same time, I'll be able to go back to play Alan Wake 2 and be like, ooh! And the DLC, of course, because you guys are mentioning that the last one, of course, Timebreaker, which makes a whole lot more sense now, is all about this, obviously, Quantum Break for the DLC in Night Springs.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
You were.
Wow. I'm seeing the past.
That's cool as fuck. He's got a D20. Oh, shit.
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing.
Can I have your power?
Fuck. They're coming from where I left it. I gotta get back to them.
You're outnumbered.
Fast.
I'll just kill you. How about that? Oh. What's up, bro? So my pistol has infinite ammo.
Move up to flank. Stay clear.
Oh, that's what he means. I can stack bullets. I get it. Oh, hey. I should probably duck. Can I duck? There we go. There we go. I didn't get what we needed from the car, though. I need all the ammo. Where? Oh! Were you shooting me from behind?
Change of plans. Screw the car. I need to get to Will.
But the car's right there. Is it that much? Also, he had a D20 like hanging from his mirror, which is great. The D&D player in me would be proud.
You're Jack Joyce.
Whoa.
Where is he?
Where's my brother?
That's Jesse Faden. Well,
We're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Obviously not Jesse, but like the actress.
You're with them.
It's more complicated than...
She looks different in this game. Like, I didn't recognize her face.
I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
Her voice.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will.
What?
Will.
Oh no, he's not dead. Please don't be shot. Can we reverse time and like undo that? Oh, I can trace the steps.
No time to lose. I gotta
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck up, all right? Boss said to take him to the library. Wants to deal with this one first.
Oh no. We're gonna meet the boss. What the heck? Time dodge? Wow!
Shit.
Oh, damn, sorry, he has way cooler powers than Jesse Faden. Oh, I bet you could utilize the... I guess so the little animation tells you when the last guy's down.
We're moving in. Go.
Ooh, wow.
Get behind him. Asshole, shot Matt.
Oh, I bet I could freeze those. I'm kind of doing a piss poor job at the moment. Where's Buddy Boy? Ah! How do I time jump? There we go. Through the vest. Right.
Gotta get to the library.
Enough dicking around. I'm trying to get that down. So interesting. Okay, and then there we go. It's a little delayed. Oh, it has to recharge. I'm not paying attention at all. I was like, why isn't it instantly doing it?
Gotta keep moving, Jack.
There's a recharge meter. Not me not paying attention to the screen at all. Okay, we're going. Gotcha. I was like, why isn't it instantly... Why can't I just, like, chain jump around like a crazy person? I have to earn my powers, I suppose. Makes sense.
What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Does she have powers too? Is she like Jesse in an alternate universe and that's why it's Courtney Hope? I have questions.
Nothing. Lights are out across the whole damn campus. Somebody cut the power.
Oh, she just cut the power.
Quiet operation. We got what we came for.
Yeah. Let's see the media shitstorm that follows this.
Hey, it's all being taken care of. You heard the big guy. Contingency plan is in effect. We finish what we started, and we reconvene at the dry docks. Simple as that. We got problems? Nope. It's Joyce!
I was trying to do it with the two of them. I can't timey jumpy like I want to. So I think I have to be near them in order to do the time thing.
Get around it! Keep pushing! No!
Whoa, fuck.
No.
be, yeah, oh no, I don't.
Take the other side.
It can buy me some time. Poke your head out. Oh, bro. Oh, there's more. There's 2 of you. The game has like a weird snappy effect when I aim. I think Control had something like that too. It's kind of weird. How come I can't pick up any other guns?
Yeah, I will.
Is that everybody? All right, we're going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take a chill pill. Behind me? Oh no, there's another guy. Freezy, freezy. Yeah. No picky uppy guns? Why? Whoa. Oh, I should use that too. Kneecaps! Where's Buddy Boy? Aha, there's one more. Bye! Well, that was exciting. I don't understand why I can't pick up any of their guns anymore.
Okay,
I
gotta
guess
get to
because
the
it's the
library.
same gun? Either way, we're fine. Ooh, alright. Alright.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over?
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast. Where did that come from?
I didn't sound good. I mean, it's locked.
There's gotta be another way in.
I'm sure it's locked. I can jumpy. I love you, jumpy. Jump. Can we yeah, here we go. Over the portable toilets. Perfect. Who needs ankles? I'm a beast. I will learn to be the master of time. The time master. I mean, it's very Doctor Who.
Looks like I'm not the only one with a grudge.
Yeah, huh? What? Oh.
Well, here I thought it was gonna be a quiet night. But it sounds like things have taken a real bad turn down at the anti-monarch protest at Riverport University. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I've just heard about security personnel in the employee of Monarch Solutions detaining students. And some reports of gunfire. Now, I don't want to jump the gun here. This is unconfirmed, and obviously I don't know the details, but no matter how you slice it, it sounds like a bad scene. You know I'm not a big fan of Monarch or how they do things, but at the same time, I hope nobody's going overboard with this protest thing. It's just a goddamn building, people. It ain't worth anybody getting shot over. Although, if they are shooting people over, that's some heinous bullshit right there. Either way, I've got a feeling this is gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better. Stay safe, people.
Stay safe, people. I see where we need to go. I love our radio broadcasts. Very Remedy. I see we need to go up here. Oh, it looks like we need to jump. I see it. I see it.
Looks like a way up.
I see. I gotta run and jump, eh? Or can I time dash across it? Woo!
Come on, I don't have time for this.
Aha, I have to freeze it. Aha.
Gotta slow that thing down somehow.
Slow it. It's pretty defective if it crumples like that. That's pretty bad. So how do... There we go. Woo! Clever. Nailed it. He's like, these weird powers I have. Got it. Oh, hi. I'll take the ladder, thank you. Not enough time for singing. If that's okay. Although we can slow down time, so if we want to sing...
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
Ooh, was that Beth?
What the hell is going on around here?
Or did I just do that by sneezing at him? Because I'm a badass. Or maybe it's me going back in time to save myself. Ooh, and there's two of me crawling around because that can happen. Ooh. Shit's gonna get weird. I bet it is. I bet it is me. You know why? Because we didn't get to see who it was. Right? I bet there's gonna be a moment where we have to go back in time because Will's gonna be dead or something. And we're gonna go like 10 minutes back, get to the library instead of going to the car, and then I'm gonna be up there, I'm gonna have saved Will, and then I'm gonna be here, and then that guy's gonna be like, hey, you shouldn't be here, and then I'm gonna be like, bang! You know what I mean? That's me, because we didn't get to see who it is that shot the person. It's me. It's me. I know how this time continuum space stuff works.
Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the brother is.
The skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
The library's ready to blow. Now?
That's pretty fucked.
You hear that? Target's here!
Oh shit! They heard me! That's fine, I can kill everybody. Can I tiny-wimey you? Bye, bitch! Ooh. And that's all the full... Okay, good. Ah, I'm getting the hang of it, I'm getting the hang of it. Can I take some... Oh, heavy pistol. Ooh. Okay, okay. So I have an infinite heavy pistol. I don't know why it's infinite, but maybe I can just continuously time fuck with the bullets so that it never empties. We'll say that. So I'm in the library. Edward Norton Lorenz Memorial Library. Interesting. Anything of interest in here? Nope. Okay. Off we go. You better not fuck with my brother. I just casually saunter in.
Run!
Oh! Pistol whipped. That ain't gonna feel good in the morning. Time shield. What? Dude, this guy's just invincible. How do you ever fuck with this man? Whoa, that's so cool.
Blank target!
Gotta move.
Circle around! Take out the civilian.
Dash, dash, dash. There we go. Yeah, baby. Oh, we can get lethal with some combinations here. Toast, too toast. In close range. Ooh. Bye, bitch. Taken out. Bam. I like that. That's fun.
Will, you alright?
I will get better at combat, I promise. He's like got pistol
Fine.
whipped. He's fine. What did I just swap that out for? SMG. That's fine.
I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Get me out of here first.
I just killed everybody. You should be a little afraid of me. Not gonna lie. 1 second. Can I check the computers? It's more important than your safety and well-being at the moment. Alright. Alright, yeah, there we go.
We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need them.
He needs something in the car.
Hold that thought.
Who's fucking with me?
My briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
No, I don't think you understand, bro. I should have saved the explodey things for this. I took his gun too.
Why are they still shooting? Wanting to take us alive.
I think they changed their minds.
Oh, hi. You're like way over there. Can I go punch you? Hi. Toast. Good times?
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
I hope so. A semi-auto shotgun. Oh yeah, baby. We're getting all the types of weapons. That's good. All right, we can go back to helping you.
We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
I have questions.
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
Is she your girlfriend? Why would you trust a Monarch person?
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
It feels both.
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But
Clearly
you
not
never
enough.
told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase.
We run the same. Oh, he can't open doors. Ugh. A genius who can't open doors. Can you change a light bulb by any chance? He just stops automatically at the
Let's
doors.
move before more of them show up.
Yes, sir. The doors kill me.
Jack!
What the fuck? It's Paul. The subtitles also totally ruined that.
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Taken the fuck out. So he got powers too?
What happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming? I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
Oh my god. 2, bruh. End of Act 1. Fucking Liam coming out of nowhere and smacking my face. Oh, wow. He became his own enemy. He lived long enough to see himself become the villain. Oh, that was interesting. Skip, what's going on? End of Act 1. Continue, main menu. Oh, wow. Oh. Let's check out the timeline. So, okay, 100% discover. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, look. Oh, well, I haven't gotten there yet. I've done pretty good. 75% discovered. Okay, that sucks. Whoa, hang on a second. Jack Joyce arrives at Riverport University to meet his best friend Paul Serene, who needs help from someone he can trust. Yeah, we saw that. A fraction of time has appeared. But look at the it says discovered 1 out of 8 quantum ripples, no intels, and no chronon sources. I guess this is just overall. Okay, it's not per chapter. And then 6 out of 61 documents, 6 out of 45 computers, 4 out of 23 media. But I got 100% of the library and 100% of the campus chase. Okay. And I guess I just missed the beginning. That's funny, hilarious. Okay. Probably the easiest one, right? What a hell of a first act there. That took a while, but it was so interesting to get all of the information. Obviously, it was worth it for like the timeline, trying to make sure that we have all the information. So, Paul said that he started all this 17 years ago. And then Will said something about like the first one was you. So maybe that's how he already knew that it would work. I'm trying to think of like how this goes together. But like, wow, that's crazy. So Jack witnessed the death of his brother. Or at least we're assuming the death of his brother. We didn't see a corpse, so I'm not convinced that his brother is dead. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like to see corpses, and then you know for sure. But what Jack thinks is the death of his brother, whether it's true or not, is going to instigate him to see the evil that Paul has become. That this events have either changed him, or he was always like this and being used, right, by his friend, and he thought he was his friend, and he was never really his friend. He had this idea, and he needed his brother, or whatever. He needed resources, whatever it is. Anyways, that's a thing. But wow, I'm sad that I missed this when it came out, but I'm also glad that I'm playing it now, because I definitely wouldn't have had the time to have played this the way that I am now and like really taken the details and the understanding of it. Also, like I said a little bit earlier, having played Alan Wake 2 and Control and kind of having the whole picture and kind of getting to experience this game with that in mind, I think changes the perspective of the game for sure. I feel like I would be a lot more interested, but also a lot more lost about what was going on with some of the details, and I wouldn't be catching as many things if I didn't have those references in mind already. So I know that it's probably a different experience from those of you that played this game originally and had no idea what was going on, that just was cool. There's a connection to Alan Wake, something, but like the details, the words, the vocabulary they use, right? Echoes of the past, things like that, right? We didn't know, you guys probably didn't know how significant those words were at the time, and we do now, right? And there's something like really amazing about the longevity and the forethought and the planning that Remedy has put together to create games like this. So really, really incredible. Oh, okay. That is so much to take in. I feel like I've talked enough during this episode, and we've read enough during this episode as well. I'm really fascinated to keep going. Obviously, we will keep going. There are 5 acts, so I will do my best to keep most of the acts together, but if any one act gets a little too long, I might run out of time. I might split it into 2, but we'll see how that goes, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All amazing things. I hope you guys are just excited as I am to break into the series, to dive in with what we know now, with everything. You guys can help me piece together things that I'm missing, because I'm sure there are a lot, because everything is super dense, but it's amazing. This will be the last of the Remedy games that I haven't played yet that are all attached to this timeline, right? With Alan Wake and Control and stuff, all of this is connected. Amazing things. If you guys are interested in catching up with the next episode of Quantum Break, it will be right over here. And if you guys are interested in some of the other Remedy franchises, I highly recommend you check out Control. I just did that playthrough most recently, and then obviously the Alan Wake franchise as well, but let's stick with Control right here. See you guys next time.